ladies and gentlemen. So I'll show you what I'm getting up to. Um, so I'm doing, we just rebuilt the farmer's porch, and I'm wrapping, just gonna put fascia board on it, or skirt board, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to use cellular PVC, but now what we're using the round side of black Locust flitches for the boards. And I need 7.5 inches to cover the pressure treated. So what I'm doing is I'm milling off a piece to give me a little over 8 inches across here, so I can cut a straight edge on it. And then I'm at the mill a couple more because I don't have enough. The way I was doing it, I was just going to mill 3/4 planks and then break them down into 7.5 inch boards and do it with black Locust boards. But now he wants this. I've already done a piece of it, so I'll have to pull some more out. Maybe that one that's sitting in the middle right there, that would be a good one maybe. They got to be fairly straight to take a chunk off them. I don't see anything in this pile that's going to be any good for it. But yeah, running the got full comp. This just chain's only got one pass on it, and this wood's pretty dirty and it feels pretty whooped. But I'm gonna need to sharpen it anyway. But I decided since this will get me working today, I'm gonna try and make a pass on that chain, even though it's only got, doesn't feel great, but we'll see how it cuts. I also, sorry to keep you, but also picked up a beam saw today. Picked up a Makita beam saw today. It's going to help me with building some of my outbuildings. 16 and 5/16 on the blade. So that's going to be kind of neat. I can mill 4-inch thick slabs and just get them up on stickers, leave them right on the log, chalk lines and turn right around and rip beams with that. So that's kind of cool. So it's gonna be a cold start on the saw. I'm gonna guess that it might take me more than a tank of fuel to get through that, just based on the teeth and how tough that black Locust is, and it's old and dry, as you can see from what I'm grabbing it from. So it's tough stuff. This isn't going to be any, speed demon cut, especially the way that chain feels. But I'll set you up on the log over here so you can watch from the side. You'll be able to kind of see a little bit of speed of cut from here anyway. Actually, let me spin this log so it's aiming the other way. See if I can get you. No, ain't going to do it. I think that's good enough. Let's try it like that. Hopefully the parabolic view gives you view what I'm doing. So cold start, we'll rip through it, and I'll get the switch up to the house where I can work on it. Well, this one's going to be good to see, guys. This one's going to be good to see. This is why you tell customers that they're going to pay for chains. I've never had one. Let me say this the right way. Just looking at my chain, I'll let you see it in a second. I've never had one do this before. I've hit 9 million nails and pieces of metal with Carlton chains. I have ripped off a couple of teeth here and there. Nothing like this. So this is a good review on this Archer chain. All right. I just barely hit something. I could see, if you guys can see this, I could see this dark spot. That's why I crossed my fingers when I came up to it. So I knew there was something in here. I was hoping I was going to miss it. I didn't. I hit it, whatever it is. I can't see anything through here yet, but I'll have to flip this log over or just cut this end off and work from there. But I want to show you what just happened to this chain. So here's your review on Archer chain. This chain's got one cut on it, okay? I'm going to show you. All right. I wish I could mark this. See if there's a link in the middle. I want to see how many teeth I broke because it's a lot. Hold on, maybe I got a marker in my. All right, let me just put a little scratch mark on a tooth here. So. See, it just kind of scratches metal. All right, so there's a chunk of metal in this tooth right here, right? You can see that, I hope. No, you weren't looking at it. All right, there's a chunk of metal in this tooth right here. I broke 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's metal in all these. This might be that chunk. Might be 14 teeth I just broke off this. This looks like where I started. Can't tell if there's a... Yeah, I think this is the one I started with. Broke 14 teeth off this chain. Just barely hitting something. So I will tell you, I'll never run. This might be one of the first Archer rip chains I've ever run. Normally I run Carlton chains. I have GB chains. I have Forester chains. I have Oregon chains. This was brand new in the box. It made one pass, cut that, well, actually a slab that came after that, right there. The one that came off the top of this. Cut nice and smooth. So I will say that. But I just took 14 teeth off this chain and barely hit whatever I hit. This chain's junk, obviously. You know, I've taken 2 or 3 teeth off before and chain's still good. This is no good. This is now totally garbage. So, flip this over. Oh, there's a little tip for you guys too, to hold the round part on sawhorses or whatever. Your little clamps like that stuck up underneath holds the log nice and steady on the round part. So you can see this. So I just stick clamps under like that, right up against the log, kind of level it off, and then that'll hold it from messing around. But yep, just junk that chain. Try to see what's in there. I don't see any obvious stuff on this side. But when you look at these logs, if you look over here, where's the one I circled the big thing on? There's one log here. Where'd it go? When I was out here pulling these out, I saw one of these had a big, huge thing sticking out of it, and I circled it. It was just sitting here. Oh, right there. Look at that. See that right there? And you know, you guys can criticize me if you want. Should I have wanded it? I didn't bring my wand with me. Should I have wanded it? Seeing that black spot? Probably. Did I have a pretty good idea that since I hadn't hit any metal in this log, that because that black spot's right there, that it probably is something that came in from this side? Probably. I was just hoping I was going to miss it, and it just cost me a chain. So I am probably, since this chain's junk, I'm going to fire it back up. Here's something you don't want to do at home. I'm going to see if I can eat through that since this chain's junk. I'm going to put you down for a second so you guys can watch this. Chain breaks and kills me. I'll let you try and get you a good view. It's going to go into it real easy and see if whatever it is, if it's a nail, it'll chew through the rest of it. Then I can keep going with another chain. Pretty whooped. Let's just see if I can just do it quick. Don't try this at home. Do not do this at home. I'll tell you what, I'm going to repair that chain and I'm going to try to even out the broken cutters, turn it into like a hyper skip. The friggin' chain was still cutting. I mean, I don't even know how many teeth it's missing now. I could probably count them quick. One, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So it's missing 19 just on the bar that I can see. There's 20. So it's missing at least 20 teeth, and it was still cutting, even dulled up. I'm going to turn this into a hyper skip and actually try it again later, but I got to go swap out. I got past the, just so you can see. So here's the dark spot where I hit something. and I'm to here on my cut now, right here. So I'm past it. So I'm going to throw another chain on, see if I can finish this cut, and I'll video that too. I'll be back in a few.